Someone's getting their hair cut today. The only boat appropriate hairstyle is Mohawk today. That's all we're handing out. With a freshly shaved mohawk on Jason, we set our sights for town. Yeah!
I wasn't sure if we were going to move this morning or later on in the evening, but I've seen 5 boats clear out right now. 6 boats clear out right now, so...
Get a spot?
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a spot.
See some 8-hole model holes parked 2 feet from you afterwards.
Oh, yeah, man.
And we need to go soon, because weekend boaters on Sunday are just going to swarm it as soon as the weather gets a little bit warm. The 3 of us were ready to stretch our legs on land and see the ladies. I mean, sights. Groceries were needed, as well as decent internet connection. Did you find some Wi-Fi to upload another video?
I found some Wi-Fi at a little restaurante. Maybe we'll stop and have some pizza and upload a video. And this is kind of a newer experience for us. We're trying to upload a video on time. But nothing, we'll get there. Figure it out.
We always seem to make it to land when everything is closed between meals. Eventually, Jason did find us a beautiful waterfront restaurant that was open for business. You guys both move back. All the videos I'm getting, it just looks like you guys are on a date. Just the 2 of you in Italy. So Brian's at the cafe uploading the last of the video. And we're drunk and he left us with the responsibility of getting groceries, so.
We just got back from town. It's really hot. Katie and I jumped in the water. Katie jumped first right as I'm telling her, hey, you know, there's still jellyfish in the water. And?
I got freaking stung on my eye! With Scarface, dude. It hurts. More than mascara. I was joking that it won't burn more than mascara, and then a couple seconds later it just starts, it's still getting worse. It's still getting worse.
Do we need to put a steak on it?
I don't know what you do.
Fish fillet?
You want to piss on my face?
I mean, we're into some kicky shit. This will be a new one.
God, freaks. Geeky freaks.
Poor Jason just has to deal with us.
Oh, man.
Murphy's Law. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to Katie.
Where are we going?
La Fortuna this morning, which is a little island north of here, about 2 hours away. So it looks beautiful, beautiful waters, and should be a nice little day trip and set up for our night sail to Jason today.
We got a dry squid. Ooh, it smells. There's a freaking dry squid that was up there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Here. Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Alright, ready for your grip? It works. That's a good day. Oh, look at that windlass work. What a beaut. You haven't been stung yet.
No, thank goodness.
It's today the day? You become a part of the jellyfish crew?
Let's hope not. I mean, not really looking for any more pain than I've already gone through in the last 6 months. You know, I think I just healed my head.
He says with a scab on his nose.
Yeah.
Jason is getting the hang of life on a boat and learns more about sailing every day. Feeling at home, he made an offer we couldn't refuse. Breakfast with a Southwest flair.
It's Jason's turn to make breakfast this morning. He's making us a Southwest scramble.
Frittata.
Oh, he's making us a Southwest frittata. I'm looking forward to it even more. I love frittatas.
I know.
Little frittata.
Yeah, man.
Jason lived in Texas for a bit, and he brought some of that cooking flair to the boat. Hatch chili salt was the perfect spice to bring this frittata together. Food always tastes better when you enjoy it with those you love. And damn did this breakfast taste good. With cooking like this, Jason is welcome back on board anytime.
I'm like, dude, I want to do this with every spice now. Nutmeg, like chunks of nutmeg, or I don't know. Everyone is fat and happy.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks, Jason.
This place is a hot spot and well worth the hype.
It's just
Graceful dive, a lady should do.
I was actually so enamored with Katie's Cannonball that I forgot to film it on the way down.
What?
I got her tucked up probably 3/4 of the way, didn't get her entering, and then I brought the camera over as she was coming.
Was it a big splash?
It was a huge splash. It wet my feet, it was so big.
Great swimming, beautiful views, and well protected within its unique shark fin cliff. We could have spent days here, but we had to sail on to get groceries and dump some trash.
Trash run and groceries.
Told her it's not Venice. We're not in a gondola. We're in a trash truck.
It can still be pretty though. Boxes. Boxes and plastic barrels. Box wine.
What?
So, I asked Brian if he wanted a cookie with his coffee because we have been enjoying some cookies here and there. He replied with, "We don't have any." And I said, "Yeah, you threw some in the shopping cart. We grabbed some." And Brian thought that it was me that grabbed them.
It's like I didn't grab any cookies.
Maybe it was just because we were going so fast, we grabbed so much that you just forgot and whatnot. But then we were called at the checkout line. There was a bit of a language barrier, and she was grabbing the cookies and was saying something we don't know. Back and forth. I wasn't too sure, and I just asked if it was okay to bag them, and we paid for them and grabbed them.
So we got cookies.
So we got cookies. Oh wait, we paid for them. We didn't steal them.
We didn't steal them. No, yeah.
But we just don't know how they got in our checkout line, or if I just grabbed them and I don't know. We don't know. These are mystery cookies, so.
I say that the store clerk was telling us in Italian that these are the greatest cookies ever, and that we had to get them too. So we bought more delicious cookies.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. I just hope they're good. They look good.
Well, it's not the greatest cookie that I've ever made.
No, it's a good coffee cookie though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good coffee cookie.
When one lives a nomadic lifestyle, whether by boat, van, or backpack, one must decide what's important. Only the essential items can be taken. This simple fact stops many. They believe the lie that they cannot be happy without the stuff. For me, removing the stuff has been an opportunity to discover who I am at my core. Stripping away all unnecessary and useless garbage and ideals I once believed to be essential. Clothes, toiletry goops, and knickknacks are the thing of the past. They took up space and energy I could have invested into the things I hold close to my heart. Connection, health, and creativity all exist with a passionate flame in my heart. Living this lifestyle for what seems like a blink of an eye has forever changed who I am. There were some dark, lonely times, but it was all worth it to meet the person who I have become today. I hope to share a small piece of this experience with those I care for. I want everyone to learn what they need as individuals from experiencing this feral aquatic life in the wind. What will Jason take from his experience with us?
Ask me anything you want. Pooping on a boat's different.
Did you get caught off guard by the swells, or just having to physically pump your own poop into the tank that's above your head?
Oh, is it really?
It's it's like shoulder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Height and high. Yeah, so you're shitting uphill.
Yeah, no, I wasn't like turned off by it, but I didn't expect it. I was like, oh, it's a pump.
What were you kind of like least expecting, or the most like strange thing, or kind of caught you off guard about living on a boat, or just the boat in general?
Nothing really, because I really came in with not a whole lot of expectations on purpose. You know what I mean? You gave me that little walkthrough that one time. Yeah. And outside of that, I just kind of whatever happens type of thing, you know? So like learning just kind of how's it all function, you know, all this, you know, maneuvering your home from one place to the next. It's again, it's not surprising, but it's very different. It's very, very different. Yeah. It's definitely water gypsy shit. You know, if you're in an RV and you're not trying to break your fucking home and you're trying to conserve and all that stuff, but I think it's a little bit more, you gotta be a little more conscious of what you're doing out here, just because you leave land and you're self-sufficient, you know? You stock up, you resupply, you're sustainable as you can be, but you're fucking goddamn self-sufficient, you know? Cool to see the conserving of water, conserving of fuel, and kind of how you guys have, it's muscle memory too, right? Like all the stuff you've talked about, like I get it, but then actually taking the wheel or whatnot, it's like there's a muscle memory that's not there. Conceptually it makes sense, but the muscle memory is not there. You guys have like the muscle memory in your brain and your bodies to just do this every day, and you guys are really good with it. Like I think together you guys are a good pair of characters to do it, you know, and like you seem to have a good balance with each other of making this work.
You had taken a video walkthrough on the boat and you were concerned about space. Right? There wasn't just some little room kind of thing and whatnot. Did you feel like you had enough room to kind of walk around and stretch
Yeah.
your legs? And...
Yeah, the
Well,
bathrooms were a little smaller than I saw in the video, but
how tall are you for reference?
6'2".
Yeah, so he's 6'2", concerned about height in his coconut getting smashed. So.
Yeah, no, actually, the room was very comfortable. The quarter, that back quarter there is very comfortable. Plenty of room. I was not claustrophobic at all. Open up that hatch if I wanted some fresh air, you know, any time of day or night. And just that big square space in there with that overhead was not a problem at all. And then just moving around the boat even too, like coming up through the cabin and whatnot, like there's plenty of head space everywhere.
Yeah,
See you.
talk to you real soon.
I'm gonna go with you guys.